If you're looking for a Zigbee door sensor or a proximity sensor, look no further. These little guys, this is a Third Reality sensor. Has been working pretty reliably. Actually, it's been working totally reliably now that I think of it. And they're easy to set up and install to whatever hub that you have running in your smart home. But the only downside to those sensors is that they're a little bit big. So if you don't put them on the inside of the door like I didn't do on this one here, you can kind of see it on the top here. It's about the size of a AAA battery, but the other sensor, they're a little bit too big for my liking. It's so hard to do that when you're looking at the video, just FYI. But yeah, they're a little bit big, so you'll want to put them on the back side of the door always, so that they're kind of hidden out of sight. Now they work for Windows as well. They work for just about whatever you want to set them up for. Here you can kind of see one set up on a window. Now this is me being clever about it by putting the proximity sensor behind the screen and this one on this side. There's no way to bypass it, so it's an easy way around that. And for those of you wondering why that's there, well, that's my teenager's room. Enough said. I've had these little guys running for quite a while in the house. I've got a total of four that I can think of off the top of my head, and I do have a couple of other little spares. Like I said, the box is pretty small, and just for comparison, I'll pull out the unit, and this is the AAA battery, so you can kind of see the size difference between the two. So there's the size of the unit and the thickness as well. A little bit thicker than the battery. Setting them up is super easy. The only downside is, like I mentioned, they are a little bit big. They do work under the Zigbee protocol, but they are not repeaters. So you do need your own repeaters for these things to work at a far range away. That being said, I haven't had any of them drop off or had any problems with them that I can recall. The batteries that I'm using are the ones that actually came with them. Batteries were actually included in this thing, which is a big surprise. You can find them on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description below. They're cheap, they work. If you need something like this or some kind of proximity sensor for your doors, windows, whatever, for home security. I set these things up under Hubitat, and I didn't need anything additional for the protocol to work or for Hubitat to identify them. Just clicked on the find new device and set that thing up in pairing mode, and away we go. So setup was super easy. I don't know how they work for other hubs. I haven't tested them with any other hubs, but for Hubitat, definitely a win. So, as I'm looking them up today on Amazon, price of these sensors is 20 bucks, and I think that's well worth it for what I'm using them for. I'm using them in a couple of different areas. One, to make sure that windows and doors are closed in my son's room at night when he's supposed to be sleeping and not sneaking out. And the second one I'm using them for is just to turn my pantry smart switch on and off. So as soon as that proximity sensor opens, the light turns on in my pantry. So that's a couple of example uses that you could use for these sensors. If I take a look at these sensors in Hubitat, you can kind of peek down and see there's not a whole lot to these things other than the battery state and the contact if it's open or closed. This one has been running for quite some time. It's probably about 4 or 5 months if memory serves me correctly. Battery is still showing 41%. So I think the battery life lasts really long, so that's not an issue for me. I think the only thing I'll do differently with them is I won't replace the battery with alkaline. As you've seen, I was holding a rechargeable there earlier, and they're going to go with the standard rechargeables that I use all throughout the house going forward, so then I don't have to worry about disposing of a whole ton of different batteries. Overall, great little proxy sensor if you're looking for something like that. They're cheap to pick up and they're easy to install.